Hey, what's good, YouTube? We better get right into it, man. I'm here to tell you it's time to lock in, bro. That's for whatever you want to do, man. You want to do art, you want to do clothing, you want to do YouTube, man. Whatever you want to do, it's time to lock in and actually do it, execution. I'm actually guilty of this myself. Like, I want to do damn near everything in the world, bro, and I just never really I be saying I don't have the time or I don't, whatever, but you gotta make the time, man. You gotta really, lock in. That's what it means, and you hear it all the time. What does lock in really mean? It means, just figuring out your goals and taking steps to execute those goals and really just do it, It's not it's really not hard. It's just, there's so much going on in the world and stuff, and this is a lot of, it's a lot of obligations that we gotta live up to and stuff, and, we got jobs, some of us got kids, some of us got family, just family problems, and, he doesn't leave his room, he doesn't hang out with us, shit like that. Whatever it is, man. Whatever the excuse is, at the end of the day, it's an excuse. You gotta get past it. You gotta really lock in. That's what it is, man. You just gotta find out how to do what you want to do and do it. And it's not gonna happen overnight. It can if you dummy consistent, but it's not gonna happen overnight. And that's okay. I would say a good reason to lock in is to really to better your life and to find your purpose in life, because a lot of us are just aimlessly coasting, kind of just living and doing whatever whatever the day brings. We just do that when there's way more to life than a job or just you're just working for someone else. You could own your own company, you could own your own business, whatever you want to do. I actually have my own business. I do clothes. My clothing brand is called Schmack Realm, and I've actually made sales, bro. It's actually cool to see that people want to wear my stuff. People actually, think my stuff is cool enough to wear it in public. And I've been told numerous times that they get compliments in my merch. So it's just let me be an example of why you should lock in, bro. And really, I'm talking to myself still, because there's so much more that I need to do to bring the clothing brand to life, to really build my empire. And a good reason why you should lock in, you never know what locking in could bring to your life, man. You never know what's gonna happen if you just say, you know what, I'm gonna invest my money, my time into something that I actually want to do. I'm gonna study other people who do whatever I do. Let's say you did want to do clothes. What are the other people who do clothes do? Successful people, not just anybody. You gotta study the game. You gotta really look at manufacturers who can give you what, who can sell you what, who could design what for you. The more you could do yourself, though, the better. And you could just kind of pull the strings on certain things, order a bunch of shirts, throw your own design on them, and market it. And that's kind of where I'm at now. But in that aspect, I bet on myself, and I really saw results by seeing what people thought, seeing what people how they react. And I didn't even think that would happen, man. Just doing clothes and selling them and seeing people wear the shit, bro, is mind-blowing, because it's just me. I don't have a team. It's just one man army. I do got supporters, though. Shout out to my supporters. And yeah, man, I'm betting on myself. You could really accomplish more than you think by taking steps towards your goals. And once you really really like lock in, bro, it's nothing that could stop you. It's nothing that could get in your way, or you know, once you get to a point where like you're in a constant flow of like getting it done, just figuring out how you could do what you need to do or what you want to do, you're not gonna let anything stop you. You're gonna be like, yeah, you know, maybe I had a shit day today, you know, maybe work sucked, maybe I just woke up and didn't feel like doing shit, maybe I got sick, whatever it is, you know, you could still watch videos and take notes. You could still, you know, ask around, study people, study they you know, whatever your goals is, your aspiration, study that and just figure it out. The main takeaway from all that though is to don't get in your own way. Don't let, you know, your doubts and, you know, the unpredictable stop you from trying, bro, from really making something happen. You know, there's people that sell art, canvases. Shit, I drew on some cardboard and I sold it. And like I sold it for like I think $100 or so. Like, bro, that like I didn't even know I could do that. I just like cut up a piece of cardboard and I just drew on the part that doesn't have advertising on it. And I really sold that for like money, bro. You know, I done been through some stuff in life, some real shit, and you know, all you really gotta do is just figure out what you want to do and lock in, man. I know I keep saying it, but that's all you have to do. The only thing holding you back is you. Yes, things happen. Yes, you know, you could get set back, pushed back, whatever. You gonna have some haters too, but if you don't have haters, bro, that means you ain't doing it right. You just doing what they wish they could do. You know? You can't let nobody get in your head. You can't let yourself get in your head and hold you back. You just gotta like figure that shit out, man, and just, you know, it's really just like 1, 2, 3, bro. Step 1, you know, get some paper. Step 2, get some pens, and step 3, draw on it. Draw on the paper with the pens and, you know, post it online. You know, you never know who's watching, who wants to see whatever you might have to offer. I get all kinds of compliments on my drawings, bro, and I didn't even think that people cared, bro. When I was in school, niggas was picking on me and shit. Niggas was like, this sucks. Or they would draw shit. They would draw like dicks on my drawings and shit, bro. Like it was like a math class textbook. Like, nah, bro, get out of here with all that. It was crazy work, but it was really happening. And yeah, bro. But that's just the haters aspect, bro. You're gonna have some haters. You're gonna have people that, you know, they're jealous that they can't do what you do. So you just gotta do what you do even better than you do, bro. For real. Another thing too, you know, once you like really get the ball rolling, like I said before, I think I said, you gonna see progress and you're not gonna want to stop. Like you're gonna be hungry to see results and want to see more and see yourself succeed, bro, because it's satisfying. It's actually something that, you know, gets the gears turning in your life and stuff, and you like seeing something good. You know, everybody wants something good to come of what they do, what they have passion in, you know. Like if you post music and people say, oh, this shit is dope. I make music too, bro. And people say, oh yeah, you could actually like rap and shit. You make beats, this and that. Like I make beats, I rap, I draw, I make clothes, I do it all, man. And I think where I get stuck is I kind of overwhelm myself. Like I spread myself hella thin doing mad shit. Like I'll make like 3 beats in a day, and then I'll be like, okay, I need to rap on these, and then post them. But I get caught up, and I don't know, I'll think of like something really cool and I'll try to draw it. And then I'll just like, I don't know, I'll just be stuck drawing or some shit. But yeah, bro, you know, you really gotta lock in on one thing at a time too. Like be patient with yourself, give yourself and your mind like a chance to think and really just, you know, make the shit happen one by one and lock in. Because if you do mad shit, I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, but you really gotta just do what you do, man, and just do one thing at a time, pace yourself, and just step by step, just do it. You know, like it doesn't have to be hard, bro. Like it could really just be so simple. And a lot of people overcomplicate shit. You know, they overthink and what if this happens, and you know you'll overthink some shit and you ain't even did it yet. You haven't even tried. You haven't even, you know, you don't know what's gonna happen. You could get $1 million fucking dollars after you like publish whatever you doing. Like I want to make coloring books, bro. Like I done had like, you know, I done handed out like art at the mall, and people said like, oh, can I have this? I'm gonna hang it up on my wall. I'm gonna color it. Shit like that, you know, if I didn't color it already. And it's just like, damn, bro, like, you know, there's so many ways to market yourself and really put yourself out there. And a lot of times you don't even gotta show your face. Like some people, they have faceless YouTube accounts and shit like that, for example, and they'll just fucking post like clips and shit. Editing is a skill too. I know a lot of shit is AI now, but you know, to be able to know if something's like good quality and like to be able to edit it in a certain way and come up with a thumbnail, and you know, I mean, granted there are some people that do that shit and they don't do any editing at all. They just 100% AI, but they're thriving, bro. Somehow they made that shit happen. And you want to know how? The motherfuckers locked in, bro. They fucking locked in and made that shit happen, bro. And that's all you gotta do, bro. You know, like I said before, you never know what betting on yourself could bring to your life, man. This is such a short life, bro. And you know, tomorrow is promised. It's our time that isn't promised. That's what my mentor tells me, bro. You know, as long as you still have time on this earth, time in this world, time to exist, you know, as long as your time ain't up, man, you got another tomorrow, bro. Like, and you could do better than what you did yesterday. All you gotta do is lock in, bro. Just do it. Just whatever you're thinking about, whatever you think is a dumb idea or whatever, don't be doing no stupid shit though. Don't be like robbing banks and shit. I'm talking about like, I mean, if you could get away with it. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what you can and can't do, but I'm just saying, you know, maybe have like a plan, you know, always plan. Cause you know, kind of just going that shit and raw dogging it, like it could work. You know, it's something that I do a lot. I'll be winging it, bro. But as time goes on, and it's a lot of trial and error with locking in. You know, certain things, like I said, you're not gonna blow up overnight. You're not gonna, you know, it's like streaming, bro. Like streaming, you're not gonna get like 100,000 followers in like a night, bro, unless like some huge streamer like raids your chat or something or whatever, bro. Like it's levels to this shit, bro. It's all kinds of levels to this shit, and it's not always easy, bro, to really lock in and be consistent on the things that you want to do. You know, you just gotta make it happen, man. Don't worry about the noise. Don't worry about anybody that tries to stop you or tells you you can't do it. Because like I said, they're just projecting. They don't know. They can't fathom a future where they're doing what they actually want to do. So they stick to the mundane. They stick to what they know. They stick to, oh, well, I'll just do my job and I'll go home and I'm gonna fucking watch Netflix and have a beer or like a soda or something. Order a pizza on Friday, whatever. Like, bro, there's so much more to that, and not everyone is meant for that either, you know. But you could still lock in on other ways, you know. Like even if you work a job and you want to move up in the company, bro, all you gotta do is just work hard, bro. Work hard, show up, show out. Make sure you stand out, not in a bad way, but like in a good way, where you know you'll higher up see your work and it's commendable, and they're like, yeah, we fuck with them. They'll really get some shit done. You know, it's that kind of thing where you just stand out from your work ethic. You know, that it's any aspect, bro. I used to work at Amazon, bro, and them niggas was looking for me at one point, bro, because like I was working so hard. There was also a lot of like lazy people there, so it was kind of easy to stand out, but I was sweating, bro. I was putting that work in. I was getting hella scans and shit. I was stacking mad boxes, wrapping pallets, all that, bro. Moving shit, staging shit. I was zooming through that warehouse, bro, like motherfucking, I don't even know, Speed Racer, nigga. Like, I was out there. But it got to the point where they were calling me by my last name, and they like they would look for me when the shift ends, and they would be like, hey, you want to stay for some extra hours, bro? And you feel me, nigga like me, I need some money, bro. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll stay for an extra couple hours, bro. I was staying for extra shifts, like the shift after mine and shit. It was crazy. I kind of wish I didn't leave, but at the same time, like, I got to Amazon right before like the pandemic happened and shit, so it was a lot of bougie like rules and a load of bullshit. It was also kind of like a high school, bruh, and I wasn't really fucking with it after a while. It was an easy job, like easy money, but I don't know. I just left eventually, and every time that I came back, because I came back like multiple times, it seemed like it got worse. Like there were just different rules, there was all kinds of regulations and shit. Not to mention walking to the fucking break room for lunch. Like 10 minutes of your fucking lunch is spent fucking like walking to the break room, and then you get like 5 minutes to eat, which is not enough time to eat at all if you like want to enjoy your food and actually digest it. You take them 5 minutes and you shove them up your ass and you go back to work, bro, and fuck you. Like it's not a life that I want to live, bro, and that's why I'm locking in right now. That's why I'm even making this video, bro, because I genuinely want to see results for everything that I do. This is promo for Schmack Realm. Follow Schmack Realm on Instagram and TikTok. I got merch, I got hoodies, I got hats, bro. I got all kinds of stuff, bro. I'll make you a mug, bro. Whatever you want, bro, I'll do it, bro. I'll do anything. Follow my art account too, bro. Money Love Meech. You know, I be doing it. I be doing all kinds of stuff, man. This is me locking in, bro. Let me be an example to you to lock in, because, you know, nobody's gonna do it for you. That's another thing. Like, people don't care, bro. People are okay with the mundane, the day-to-day, the bullshit. People are okay with just, you know, being able to wake up and work for somebody else for their life and work, you know, grateful for a job. But they never, like, really do anything with the money other than save it and, you know, pamper themselves every now and again. Nah, man, I want to make that money work for me, bro. And so that's why I make the video. That's why I self-promote. That's why I'm locking in on YouTube and really just, you know, throwing shit out there, man. Because, you know, to me, there's more to life. To me, there's so much more that could be done. You know, I could be having fun. I could look at my bank account like within 2 hours after me having fun, and I made like 100,000, bro. That could be all Schmack Realm, bro. Like, I genuinely believe I could do it, because I done seen so many people say, oh, you should do this, you should make clothes, you should do shirts, you should sell your work on merch, and I'll wear it. People really wear it too, and they get compliments, bro. Like, you never know what the fuck you can accomplish, what you could do in this lifetime, and it's short, bro. So you gotta take advantage of that time before you die, bro, or you get old or whatever. Like, you know, don't wait. You know, don't wait for the right time. You gotta make the time, bro. You gotta make the right time. You know, figure out if you like work a really demanding schedule, bro, figure out like what times like you could, and I get it, cause like, you know, sometimes like in the past I would get off my job and I would be tired as fuck. I don't want to do anything. I don't even want to draw. I don't even want to think about drawing. Like I'll just lay down and take a nap, and then it's already time for bed when I wake up, so I just get ready for bed. But it's all kinds of shit, bro, where with time management and finding the time and making the time for the shit that you actually want to do. You know, even if you get off work and you stream or some shit, stream for like 2 to 4 hours, bro. See where that gets you, and try to, if you really press for time, at least try like 2 hours, bro. Turn it on, stream for a little bit, whatever you do, draw or just IRL, just talk, whatever, bro. I don't even know what they do with them IRL streams, bro. They kind of just be bullshitting. But just make that time, bro, and hack at the tree every day, bro. Chop that tree down, chop the money tree down, make that money, bro. Yeah, but I just blew this fat nigga up, bro. We up there, I'm teabagging. We out here. Like and subscribe for more, bro. Check out my accounts. Fuck with your boy. And I'm out, bro. Lock in.